PM magazine, hear a hometown band called Tough Love as they fight for survival in the macho world of heavy metal rock.
Then the Garfield Cadets are more than a drum and bugle corps.
It's a real big part of my life. It's something that I really don't want to give up.
See if love, pride, and precision will make Garfield #1 in this international championship.
The kids are grown, and she's a single lady. Share an intimate interview with Carol Burnett as she reflects on her life and her years in show business.
From beautiful and historic Galena in Northwest Illinois, welcome everyone to our first anniversary with Chicago's PM Magazine. We're awfully glad you could be a part of it. I'm Dave Saint.
And I'm Susan Bowler, and all year long we're going to be bringing you to fascinating places around the world. But tonight we thought we'd start a little closer to home.
That's right. Galena's about 4 hours from Chicago, and you know it's not too late in the season to get another quick getaway in. After all, it's a beautiful spot, and we'll be showing you the sights and sounds tonight.
And you'll be meeting lots of celebrities throughout the week. Paul Newman a little bit later on this week, and Carol Burnett tonight. But first, we'd like to introduce you to a group of young Chicago women who just may be verging on stardom.
Jerry, you want to switch harmonies for tonight?
Check. 1, 2, 2. Hey, 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Chicago.
Quick, hurry! Wreck my hair! My mother's here. What do you think of the eyes?
Led Zeppelin and the Rolling Stones are like the greatest, rock and roll bands in history. There's not very many all-female bands around, and I think there's room for the greatest all-female band, and I think we're it.
They call themselves Tough Love, and they've been at it for a few years now, playing 250 cities across North America, working and waiting for the breakthrough they're sure is right around the corner. Offstage, their exuberant rehearsals fortify them for the endurance test of rock and roll life. They're trying to sell heavy metal rock in a macho music world dominated by men. That challenge galvanizes their love for their work.
It just sends a chill up your spine. You feel so good about what you're doing. I do this because this is what I love most. Because it gives me a sense of purpose. Because it's a way to reach many people. Not one, not two, many, multitudes.
Their efforts to be heard by multitudes have been thwarted often during their young career, and they say their warrior-style costumes symbolize their fight for survival.
My costume is my innermost feeling. I feel like a warrior in this world. I think most people do.
Their toughening began when a shady manager sent them on a tour to the Gulf Coast without actually booking them anywhere at all. They were left stranded, 1,000 miles from home, without any money.
We ended up playing on all these beaches. People loved us. They were feeding us. It was incredible. We started getting a feeling of survival. And so we started thinking, warrior. We started feeling we have to be strong. We have to fight. We have to fight to win.
Show me the way. You know I will go with you. I want to find out what I can be. Show me the world. Show me I'm free. Warrior. They always try to get you. Warrior. You always win.
Innocence about the music business is long gone now. They've trusted the wrong people often enough to learn from their mistakes.
Your heart can only go up and down so many times. You think you hook up with some people, they say they're going to do all these things. As it turns out, it's a big disappointment.
It's a real rough life. I couldn't imagine doing anything anything else. Why?
God, it's a sense of accomplishment because through every battle we fight as a band, we somehow come out smelling like a rose, always.
Wake up, look in your mirror. Same old tears fill your face. There's a man in your bed to replace. It's got to be so hard to say goodbye. But for how long, girl, can you try?
Despite their past struggles and with no guarantees for future success, they keep on going, bolstered by undying faith in each other and in their band.
We really do care about each other as people and friends. We're real good friends.
We're real critical of each other, but we have to be. We're writing professional music, and that's hard work.
And while they work hard for the future, they take what they can get for now.
My dream is not stardom. It's little things along the way, everyday accomplishments that have to give you that satisfaction.
You have to look at what's happening right now. As I'm sitting here this very moment, it feels good.
If you're interested in seeing Tough Love, their next performance is this Friday night at Broadway Jack's in Chicago. By the way, the performance you saw tonight was taped at Cabaret Metro on Clark Street.
Now, if the music of Tough Love isn't quite your style, we're going to meet some other young musicians later on tonight, but that is where the similarity ends. These people are part of the finest drum and bugle corps in the country. But coming up next, Carol Burnett has a